Welcome back to the Remote Work Mastery Podcast, the show where we break down the high-income skills that separate six-figure earners from the rest of the pack. I'm your host, Marcus Sterling. Today, we are diving deep into the core competencies and advanced strategies that define the modern remote economy. Whether you're a freelancer ready to finally command premium rates, a remote professional hunting for that next six-figure opportunity, or an aspiring digital nomad architecting the career you can take anywhere, this episode was built specifically for you. Over the next minutes, we're deconstructing high-level remote skills and sharing real-world case studies of professionals currently generating $10K to $50K per month. We're providing you with the exact actionable frameworks you can start implementing the moment you stop listening. So don't go anywhere. Let's master remote work together.
Hook. Imagine signing clients who pay premium rates because you can reliably deliver a conversion-first landing page in 72 hours. Design, copy, and deploy. Done right. That's the skill that scales. In this episode, we'll show the sprint blueprint, how to scope and price it, and the decision checkpoints that protect your time and reputation. Why this service matters now. Companies need fast launch assets more than ever. When product teams are iterating weekly and marketing windows close quickly, a single high-converting landing page can drive an entire campaign. The market pain is simple. Clients want speed plus measurable results. The income potential? Charge a high-ticket fixed price or package a launch-to-retainer flow that converts into recurring revenue. Let me break this down for you. Done correctly, a 72-hour sprint isn't a gimmick. It's a premium offering that commands a premium fee.
Core teaching. Sprint blueprint. Here's the compact framework I recommend. Day 0 is scope and acceptance criteria. You agree deliverables, user intent, KPI, required assets, and assigned brief plus deposit. Day 1 is design and copy paired work. Rapid wireframes, 1 high-impact hero message, 3 micro-conversions, and a clear funnel. Day 2 is development, QA, and deploy. Pixel-accurate build, analytics and conversion tracking, and a single production deploy. Decision checkpoints at each phase ensure you never move forward without client sign-off on acceptance criteria. The acceptance criteria should be specific. Headline approved, hero image approved, form fields confirmed, analytics tag installed. No vague language. This is how you prevent scope creep and ensure quality under time pressure.
Let's talk concrete acceptance criteria examples. A hero that clearly states the primary benefit within 3 seconds. A visible CTA above the fold. Mobile load time under 2 seconds. And event tracking on the primary CTA. Include a signed brief with those items listed and a clause that post-launch work is billed separately. The sprint runs on constraints. Constraints create clarity, and clarity preserves your margin.
Now, pricing and positioning. Packaging is everything. Offer a fixed-price 72-hour sprint that includes a set number of revisions, typically 1 round per discipline, and a premium fast-track fee. Position the offering around outcomes, conversion lift, launch speed, and a clear handoff to analytics. Create urgency by limiting weekly availability or offering a small priority premium. Most importantly, justify premium rates by documenting past results, using clear acceptance criteria, and explaining the risk management you provide. Don't overpromise conversion numbers. Promise the process and the measurable setup needed to test results quickly.
We brought 2 experts to unpack the trade-offs and technical choices. Sarah Chen is a UX lead who specializes in conversion-driven design, and David Rodriguez is a full-stack engineer who automates handoffs and deployments. Welcome both. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, Marcus. What I've learned is that speed only works when you prioritize what moves the needle. In my experience, that means focusing on a single user action, the primary conversion, and removing everything that distracts from it. For a 72-hour sprint, I recommend mobile-first wireframes, pattern-based components, and a content-first approach. Start with the headline and primary CTA, then build sections that answer the 3 common objections. What is it? Who is it for? And how do I take the next step? If you nail those 3 answers in simple, scannable blocks, you remove the majority of revision requests. Practical trade-offs. Skip bespoke animations unless they directly support conversion. Use proven hero templates, reusable UI components, and a one-column mobile layout for speed. Also, reduce back and forth by providing a clear sample of voice and tone up front, one paragraph that captures the brand's voice, and request a single consolidated asset folder from the client at kickoff. That one folder saves hours.
That's great. Prioritize the conversion path and remove optional polish. David, from the engineering side, what tech stack and automation patterns reduce launch risk in 72 hours?
In my experience, the key insight here is to pick a deploy-safe stack that your team can reproduce every sprint. Use static site generators or lightweight frameworks that are easy to host on the CDN, pair them with serverless forms or a simple API for leads, and automate build and deploy with a CI pipeline. Pre-built templates, a small component library, and scripted environment variables cut setup time. Also, automate analytics and UTM tracking in the build, so tracking isn't an afterthought.
Remote handoffs. Use a single checklist in your repo. Assets checked, meta tags added, forms tested, tracking installed. Then run an automated smoke test that validates form submissions and GA events. If a script fails, you know immediately and can roll back or patch. These engineering guardrails keep launches predictable and reduce the risk of missing a critical metric at go live.
Excellent. Let's make this actionable. 3 immediate steps listeners can take this week to create a 72-hour high-ticket offering. Step 1. Create a one-page client brief template with clear acceptance criteria and a required asset checklist. Step 2. Build a reusable component library or template you can clone for every sprint. This is where your efficiency turns into margin. Step 3. Define a pricing matrix, fixed sprint fee, priority surcharge, and a post-launch support retainer. Enroll in online courses if you need structured help building those templates and templates. This is an area where targeted training accelerates results.
To add a quick template tip, in the client brief, include 3 simple user scenarios and 1 failure case the page must solve. That keeps both parties aligned on outcomes, not aesthetics. Also, ask for access to any existing analytics right away. Knowing prior traffic behavior lets you choose the right conversion hook.
And on the technical side, include a required deployment window in the brief that lists the client's DNS access, hosting details, and a point of contact for approvals. Without those details before day 2, deploy slow down. Automate common tasks and document your rollback plan so you can deploy fast and recover even faster if needed.
Recap. The 72-hour sprint works when you define tight acceptance criteria, prioritize measurable conversion elements, use reusable components, and automate deployment and tracking. If you do those things, you can charge premium rates because you're selling speed plus reliable, testable outcomes, not guesswork. Before we close, here's the custom CTA. Grab our one-page client brief template and acceptance criteria checklist at nomadlifesuccess.com/remote jobs. It's designed to lock scope, protect your time, and raise perceived value instantly. The fortune is in the follow-up. Use that template to convert fast-turn prospects into ongoing clients.
That's what we've covered today on the Remote Work Mastery Podcast. Here is what I want you to remember. The skills that scale are the ones you master deeply and apply consistently. If today's episode resonated with you, here is what I want you to do next. First, head over to nomadlifesuccess.com/remote jobs to explore our curated list of high-paying remote opportunities that match the skills we discussed today. Second, check out our online courses and audio courses at nomadlifesuccess.com/online courses. We have specialized training in copywriting, design, development, and marketing that will accelerate your skill mastery. Third, subscribe to this podcast so you never miss an episode. Every session is designed to move you closer to your 6-figure remote income goal. And if you're ready to take your remote work to the next level, grab our free ebook, Location Independent 6-Figure Income, at nomadlifesuccess.com. It is your fast track to financial freedom. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Marcus Sterling, and I'll see you in the next episode of Remote Work Mastery.